Malo mo e tau ma e whiawha whof koe ni, ko e whiawhalai tēni aho wanoa, wataha e, wataha o Sanuari, e wafe ma ua, o kuma tali lei ki mo tore whiawhini, ko au pia mo Emeline whaumuni te, ko a Brenda ko ngaika. Pea ko e whiawhini, o kuma whakahoka toa ai ngahi breaking news ha mi tonga mo whitu kehe ko toa pēo Pasifiki. Ko iai o kuma whimau ke tali rea ki mo tolu, pea tuko ani ko ni kia Emeline, ke ni whakahoko atu ai hoko atu malo.
Malo lele ai tonga ko tope malo la male aho eki o ku programa e fini prenda o ku ma o mai foki mo e second update official ka e prenda lava peke o mai ke ta lawa tuia pe he foki e fini ka ta o mai pe ngai ata me tonga tapo ka pe he foki ki no muka pe ta fa va hi va pe ko hinga ko po flight e fokene. Blessing atu ki a koe Sam Ripley, my old-time friend and my brother Sam. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us tonight. And then also, Oglelepe, I Kawana Hapai for all. What a time to welcome to a new year with a new position and the age 74. So going on, I mai mi hana foha pita tau foa. Going out ko ngana fo ofo ke no hapai preta. Uh,
Kotamai apita.
ko ia.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Oh,
yeah,
how
so
nice.
I'm just gonna put that up so we can take a look. He's in action doing work for the hapai.
Mm.
But then at the same time, uh, okay, go
Ko mea
ahead.
whi mau e tonga e kautaki pia mo e kakai unau
Go
ngā
ahead.
ue whanua.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ko wana for Owen o hapai. So he's in action. So
Great.
uh,
Great.
go ahead. Go ahead. Ang ngongo na o mai ku mo ilelei pe ko wana hapai pe aku na lo tonga pe I hapai lo tonga whai ngā we ko ini. I think na e kai ke I hapai ka na me atu I he waka ko ia e nawhio. I he aho pe ko ni na e whai a tai whalau ki hapai ke toko ni. Okay. Okay, Henny at Tohi Brenda, I'm going to bring the letter. Because second official update din aprenga bago firma ke my screen ke lao mai Brenda ki mo ha da fo hiva hoko
Okay, ko e tahi whakatonga pe ko e
ke
proclamation.
to
Proclamation.
ko tohi fa parangi pe ni
Okay.
ko second official and tatawe mo tohi ko ni kana e chairman ni website ka esodia so I'm gonna bring it to us. It's on the screen right now if you can see it. Ko tuipe atalele pe lava pe
Uh, no, not readable from
okay,
this side.
okay, maybe I can just
Kabati
try.
e phone take e lahi hake.
Okay, what about this? I'm putting up. Are you able?
No.
Hold on, one more
One more
time.
time.
Let me try something about that.
Okay.
Okay, are you able to?
All
Okay,
right. Kabati ke to. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
yeah, okay,
Yeah. All right. Initial in. Okay. Kamata Damini.
yes, you're.
Okay. This is the second official update of the Hunga Hapai volcanic eruption. Initial international humanitarian support has reached the Kingdom of Tonga only 5 days after the Hunga Hapai volcanic eruption on Saturday, 15th of January 2022. Ash fall and tsunami from the volcanic eruption affected in estimated 84% of the population of Tonga, covering the whole of Tonga, uh, of covering the whole of Tonga. Initial damage assessments teams are conducting a visit and serial surveys of Tonga at this time. His Majesty's government understands the concerns of the Tongan diaspora for the welfare of their families and loved ones in Tonga. It will endeavor to do its utmost to ensure that relevant information is made available and shared during this challenging time. His Majesty's Armed Forces naval vessels Voya, Ngahau Kola, and Voya Ngahau Siliva returned to Tongatapu on the 20th of January, bringing back the medical team that was dispatched to Hapai on Sunday the 15th and
The 16th and
the
the Tuesday.
16th, yeah, and Tuesday the 18th of January. And one injured person who required emergency medical treatment. There were 8 reported injuries on Namuka Island, 4 minor injuries on Fonoi Island, and 2 minor injuries in Tonga Island.
In Tungua.
In Tungua Island,
Mhm.
a field hospital at Pangai Princess Fuspala Hospital remains
Uh,
operations.
I think you're
Yeah,
missing the guy. Hold on. A field
remain
hospital is now set up on Nomuka as the health center was washed
washed
away by the
away
tsunami. Yeah. Now
by the
you can take to that.
tsunami.
The main
Yeah.
hospital.
The main hospital at Pangai, Princess Fuspala Hospital, remains operational with no major injuries reported. The Voya Ngahau Siliva departed today to the island of Ewa with emergency relief supplies.
Okay. I need
Yeah,
to.
go ahead and you read the
Well, I need to.
rest.
Before I do that, I need to move up the document.
All right. Oh, great.
I guess I cannot move the screen up. Okay.
It's okay. I can
Yes,
read it
I
from this
guess.
one.
Okay, now can you go to the next one?
Yes. Miss Latai Mau Milawaki, a 49-year-old female from Namuka, and Mr. Delai Tutuila, a 65-year-old male from Mango Island. Delai Tutuila and a British national were victims of the tsunami.
Miss Latai
Miss Latai
Maumi Lawakia.
Lawaki was
Okay, was
buried on Monday, eh?
yes, 17th of January. On Namuka and Mr. Delay Tutuila was buried on Sunday,
Sunday. Uh-huh.
16 January 2022 on Mango. Aya ko gobrak lipoti fag na nadamay ko fefine na tawon nima. Now we know that the guy is the 65-year-old,
65.
and now
Mhm.
the the woman is the 49, eh?
Mhm.
So let me put the thing here. So far, the
Yeah.
uh, I'm gonna be stopped here, and then let's see if I can put the. Okay, maybe let me back here so maybe I can read the rest of it, Brenda.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it
Because
because
I'm kissing the screen as of now.
it will be the same with me because I should have printed this on my computer before I put this up.
Yeah.
But then, okay, let me see one more time. We can try this. But anyway, this is The second official update from the government of Tonga. Uh,
Okay.
so, okay. I have the Malaga inter-island communication remains as acute challenge. Limited telephone connection are now re-established with Niwa Fo'o and Niwa Toptapu. Satellite and high frequency (HF) radio communication have been re-established with Babao, Niwa Fo'o, and Ha'apai. And plans are underway to set up a HF radio station on Niwa Toptapu. Limited international phone calls are now possible, and communication operators are working with government to urgently restore full services. A New Zealand relief flight arrived with much needed telecommunications equipment to re-establish limited internet connection. A vessel is expected to reach Tonga in the next few days to repair the fiber optic cable that was
S-
severed. Where am I?
Severed.
There was, hold on, the fiber optic that was severed by the tsunami. Food rations. Food rations gumakayan ko for sotia, water and relief. Items including dignity kits, hygiene kits, and tents are being distributed to the affected areas such as Kanakupolo and Patangata on Tokondapu. 62 persons are living on Mango were released, I believe, to Namuka, relocated. That's the word. They were relocated to Namuka. Um, okay, back to that. 62 persons living on Mango were relocated to Namuka after losing their homes and all of their personal belongings. And then the last part over here, I think we can read this better because this will be coming on the screen here. I agree.
Mahako nga himian ko taos umay pe may mo ay.
No, I think this is the second update ko ni ko
Iyo,
o
asot
my
ya.
I was to by Esotia. So but it's more like this is the second update. I remember my opinion. What I noticed here, Brenda, for HF radio, they are setting up. Our water supply have been tested. Groundwater and clean rainwater are safe to drink. The National Emergency Operations Center in NEOC noted that water remains their main request to date. The National Emergency Management Office, Becoenimo, have distributed 59,000 or 959,000 liters of water as part of their ongoing relief efforts.
Ko
The
yan.
Age and Wash cluster continues to monitor public health to minimize the risk. Uh, can you see this now clear on the thing, Brenda? You wanna?
Yes. Oh, you
Okay.
want me to read the
Yes.
okay.
Yes. You.
So what did you end at?
I
Vessels?
think right now, although is the next one.
Okay. All right, thank you. Although there has been no further volcanic activity, challenges at sea transportation remains as fallout on the surface of the ocean is causing damage to the vessels. Okay. So domestic flights remain suspended, although uh, re- recommissions or
Reconnect.
recon- recognize. I can't.
Yes.
Okay. Recommend. Okay. Recommencement flights are being made at runway are being cleared of ash and debris. International flights from Australia and New Zealand have landed over the last few days with much needed emergency relief supplies. They have also conducted actual surveys of the volcanic and taken photo to determine the extent of the damage caused by the eruptions. The HMNS NZS Wellington has arrived for a hydrographic survey with diving teams and a SH-201 sea
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 Sprite.
sea sprite helicopter. The HMNZS Aotearoa has also arrived with bulk water supplies and relief stoves, Australian
Stores.
yeah, stores. Australian HMAS Adelaide Adelaide set still from Brisbane today, set sail, from
Yes.
Brisbane today with an estimated of 250,000 liters of bulk water supplies and relief stores, um, and expected to reach Tonga shores early next week. So the volcanic eruptions has triggered support of US 8 million from the World Bank and USS a million from the Asian Development Bank. Australia is committed at 1 million. Japan has committed US dollars 1 million to the People Republic of China, has provided an initial assistance of US 100,000. The provision of relief items from New Zealand and Australia have been delivered to a contact-less basis due to COVID-19 restrictions. So the provision of further relief items to be delivered from Japan and the People Republic of China will observe the same contact-less protocols. So you can read the last one,
Yes,
Healing.
His Majesty government is deeply appreciative to the international community for their generous and timely assistance in response to this unprecedented event. Uh,
Yes.
okay, thank God that we
Woo!
have already the help.
Yeah.
Uh, Ofatu to this. Let me see. I pretty
One
sure.
of our friends from
Yes,
behind
one
the
of
curtain.
yes. No, I think it's just because the system set up. They have to put their name in there, and then. But
Mm,
anyway, back to this update. This is the second update. Kaya ko tau ilo ku og tegay peke to yahamate according to them. That's the
yeah.
very good news. The other one, I noticed. I think the last 20 or 30 years, they must have been changed, and no one has used any HF radio other than the internet, because you can tell when the internet goes down, the whole communication is shut off. So that was a poor planning, because they still should have used the old system too.
As a
So
backup.
as a backup, because I can still can make a hogo, gonna outtipe, gonna have for eruption, or the disconnect completely everything, like from the new and the babao.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Hello, our friend Asipao. We have more on the screen for you to read, Brenda. While I'm going to bring our next song. Per favor, may ito ngay at may ito nga, eh.
Okay. Thank you. Aspau had Hendrickson Lastani. Malo ngawe, ladies. Malo lava mai, Aspau. You're committed to come in next week on Monday evening.
And then just keep in mind, okay, Lele may Tonga may the people in Tonga. So
Iyo. Ofa peke au ke wikahau ku lava ke tau fe longa ki pam with tau timi.
Koya, Koya.
Hopefully. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Hello, Emeline and Brenda. Malo ngawe o fatu. O
Yes,
whātu
part
ka te
two.
koe Facebook user.
Yes. Okay, let's bring another song a Friday evening for Kenny.
Yeah.
Pele pe ngahi hila, po te teo he whapini. Ke o mai ngahi whakanonga ki whamiri pe a moe ngahi maheni. O ku mō kau mai ke tau pōkalama, eh? Uh,
Ko e whiawhia ni li koe sifok.
ko ia mai whewhini di koe se. Tau hopoi, eh?
Yes.
Ngai pe ata ku fe o ata ne popa ki tonga pe fe huma he boni pe mo let us know so we can send you guys the link. Aspau, if you want to come in and say something, please let me know so I can send you the link. Um, and Sam, if you want to say something to the Tongan people, Sam is a Samoan. Kako Sam ko e tahaya o ka community organizer and also proactive for Pacific Islander in San Francisco. Right?
All right,
I know,
Sam.
I known Sam for almost 20 years now. So we started out with the travel, and now we're
Yeah.
still
Mano
communicating.
ia lava, Sam.
Back to you, Brenda. While I'm trying to print the pictures, que tau sio que ngai
Okay.
ko hoko tonga ke
Ia
ngai
malo pe mo mea mai fia fini, fia fa fia fia pito ma pe mo asi mai ke tau a mata ki i he studio ko ni mono whakarere pe tau por kalama ke lava ke tau wahewahe mo ni ihi koia o ngau si mea mai i he fia fini. So far, ko e breaking news e no le le atu pe ngahi ahon. Malo.
ko ai tani mo tau sio tau famalo ke perangan Australia ko nau itonga ke ngai ata ini nai mai he sotia. Fa fia Brenda
Io,
Mm.
a fia
Eh,
fia, tau sio ke toko ni e ni a mai.
ko
Ko
ia.
ia ka pi e mai na mahalo pe mo
I
whekita.
ikai ko ko hai ka ta ko hoa ka ki usio ko asa pe kita pe ta ko ni.
Okay.
Ngai ka te au ko hoa pe kita. Mm. Ko ia
Okay.
to ne ne a perangan Australia. Fa fia a pita pe.
Mm.
Pe ko ta foke nau fonga ko na kau e toko ni nau ke cautious pe ke COVID. Ai au ke lele pe mea ko tau pe through the protocol ke wana o mai COVID ki tonga ko
Oh, yeah.
ai mea fa fia pe ke tau sio ko clear ma wa puna tonga ke lava tu uta ngai toko ni ko ni
Yeah, and they're working with really good precautions.
yes
Io
so
ki he COVID, eh?
ko ia
Sai api.
uh, ke ngahi ataia me he sotia um, te tau whawawa hiwa pe where ta hiwa he whiawhin o kuai me ngai ata he ni ki moi mai te o ata lewa ngai ata koe no nuku alofa o kulahi au pita ngai ata koe ia ka te ki mua ke te maha hiwa uh, ke tau sio ke tau ki i motu ai ngahi be o mai e nia me he Malau media so
Okay. Ko
now
new
Brenda
one.
you ikai ko meet ko hingoe media
Ko e
kaku
malau.
yeah but I think you can recognize some of these places Brenda hopefully we can recognize some of the places
Ko mea ni tonga.
Kanuga lofa and yes ko Tonga Tapu this is the area in Tonga Tapu
Ko e
I have
hala
no
when.
I
Kai
have
ke
no
lava ke tā sio, eh?
I have
O
no
iele.
idea I think ko tui ko ke halatahi pe ni ke
Hangen ko
halatahi
hala
pe
mau whangau leri ko i
oh
ke
yeah
whawa.
ko
Uh,
yeah ta se ke ngawe ai mau mau ai mo nga fi
mm,
ka ta hai na mau mau ya o kula ya nge ka time ko na ya fa na ka kita wa sia ko nga he ko ya fa ya na o ke he pe fo
oi.
kia na to la ka ko ni o ku ke he nge ai ha ya ai mo nga fi ko te ka ngai fe tu wen wa ha wa me to nga te ke wa sia ngai ko hala ta hi pe ni prenda na nge ha ngai ta nga pa se
Io, o mahalo ko men whatu ai maketi ko ni ko i tahi. Whetu ko ni mauwhanga.
ko ia ko te pe ki
Maketi, he te sio ko hange ko e back, io. It looks like ko whangi whare ko whamai nau. I kā mo
oh
ni aki ai.
okay
Yeah.
Boh, chi va con è più che fare questi. My goodness, eh?
Mm. Koe ulu toa e mea ia kaku.
Ulu toi nè, ko tu yang ko fitu ma fangain,
Pei tū
eh?
whāua. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yes.
Tau mai pe va kai tu ku mai ki lo to fonua.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I gusto ko ni Brenda hanggang talaga na it's gonna take many years for this one can now reconstruct and recover. Eh? We only like ko pen mal ho no, eh?
Yeah.
Ai ho ko na fatamaki. Te kai ke wicked ta, ta wicked ta pong
Yeah,
pong
yeah, I'll be back.
pong pong, you know. Wicked ta pong pong, yeah. Ai mo me me pe ke ngai ta ata ko ni ka ngai ata no kalofa. Uh, Davina's house, eh? Now how me tonga na take it to a Davina's house, yeah? Now how okay American eta hiva noa. Many of these places have been changed. Many of them I don't recognize, eh? Wow. Famalot ke Malau Media, but the Famalot Foki ki retired Lieutenant Commander Solo Savilio for bringing all these pictures. Ke lava ke oatu, ke tausio ke ngai mau mau ko fai e he volcano ki tonga, eh? Ko te maka ngai e lia peni i tonga tapu mahal ke whetu koe ni halatahi pe kawata maufanga. Uh, ai whetu e o ke nofo pe vai ai tahi ai, eh? Hello, Paul. Thank you for joining us. Oh, that's great news, Paul. Uh, I did send a message to the military in Tonga, but I'm so glad to hear that you communicate with your niece. Eh? What did they say about? Do you want to come in and share a little bit, Paul? I can send you a link to come in and share what your niece share with you. Aia ku whiwhia ku o lava ke whetutaki a Paul pe mohono nisi e wiki. Ko taha whuki e motu na i kai ke asma he lipoti koe ni ai pureanga pe a whawhiwhia o ku whanongo me he takotaha me e wiki. Ai, okay. Let me send you the link. Uh, Okay, Paul. Because we're not friend on Facebook. Do you have an email address? Let me see. Hold on. Let me copy this one here. Can you put your email address here, Paul, so I can send you the link? Mm. Ai koe hoa o Paul ka tonga pa whampe te lawe hu mai ke tau ke wahe wahe mai ngahi o ngongo me ki motu kon ko e weiki. Ko taha whaki e mea nei tokanga mai ki ai ko o ku iai hono nis I e weiki hono ki whamili ai pa koe na was whai whetutaki taki mana o tolu a whawhiwhia o pito. Mm. E tau hoka tupeki he uta koe ni I TWN no ko alofa. Oi, koe mga wha ni koe ni aini he post office I recognize this building. Ai koe Friends Cafe ye mahalo na iwi koe mga wha ni koe na wi ai koe ni ai foreign affairs Ai koe taha ia o mea tēnau whia o I tonga koe Bali he koe ngahi whitu koe ni and we don't know the damage ko whai he monga awhi ke u structure koe ni o u building koe ni Ko ia, so koe foreign affairs ni, ai ka whai mga wha pe koe ni nai hulu iata ni nai. Hello? Okay, we are going to try to bring Paul in and then Brenda, when you are ready, get back. Ka koe ngai ata koe ni, o ku ke o atu pe ia koe ngai ata ni no loto no ka alofa. So koe office ni koe ni Ministry of Foreign Affairs Okay. Koe, mo mea mai pehe ngai ata koe ni while I'm trying to get Paul in here ke ho mai hana hoa o mai ngai hongo ka tau tau whikau aki pe mo ki motu koe ko e weiki Okay, Paul, I just sent you the link. Just click on that one and let your wife come in. Whawhiwhia au pita ka pai hu mai ke hau o atanga hi ngongo. Pea me e weiki While we're waiting for that one, te ke o ata pe ngai ata koe ni anu kolofa. Wow. Ai koe palasi ni. Ai koe Mahalo ka te koe konga ni koe ni o pangai ia. Koe ata ni palasi me te whako ni ki pangai. Ega te whako whahake ni palasi. Wow. Whoa, I have no idea where is this in Tonga, but look like it's. Is this the Huanga ki wafu? Wafu Wona? Uh, Kage koe ngahi atai ni o atu me tonga tapu pe whamalot ki e Malau Media, pe a pe he whoki ki a... Okay. Go ahead and turn on your camera, Paul. See if we can have...
Over here.
Okay, welcome to Tonga World News. Ko hai ino whahoha ka tak whamoemoe. You guys are live with us right now. Paul, I just put you guys onto the live stream right now. Go ahead and whahoko mai ho hingoa, whamoemoe. And then try to unmute yourself if you can unmute yourself in the... And if you can turn on the camera, that would be great. There you
Oh,
go.
hi.
Hello. Now we're gonna stop the sharing while we're gonna be bringing you live. Let's see this. Brenda's not here yet, but Paul, hello.
Hello.
Fefe
Saibe.
Okay.
Fifihake.
Malo. So where you guys watching from?
So we're from the Bay Area near San
Oh, the
Jose,
Bay Area.
California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. We're in Washington. And so thankful that you communicate with the niece. So I want to say hello to your wife. And where is your wife? I need to say hello
Yeah.
to her.
I'm
And
gonna
her name?
yeah. I will I'll hand it to her for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was I was happy to see that you guys were covering this. It's been very hard, for a lot of people, obviously, to find information on relatives. So really thankful that you guys are, taking the time to broadcast and just, and look out for all of relatives and whatnot in other countries or trying to find out information. And I really appreciated the fact that you guys made those comments about a wakey the
Yes.
other day. The fact that you talked about the sharks and all that really resonated with my wife. So being I myself being there a few times, I have a real affinity for the island, and of course,
Mm,
but
that's
um,
very nice. That's
it's a
very nice.
very nice island.
When was the
Yeah.
last time you went to Tonga?
Last time was 2013.
Mm,
Actually, no, I'm sorry. 2000. It would have been 2018. That was 2018 was the last time.
wow. Yeah.
But beautiful island, beautiful, just yeah. So it was, just to hear the news, but not know how people are doing, and of course,
Yes.
having all these relationships and whatnot with all the relatives and just being so frustrated, not knowing how everybody's doing. So, but
Yes.
yes, we did.
Do you
We
speak a little Tongan yourself?
A little bit, but not, not
And how
nothing
did
that
you
I would.
hear about TWN? How did you hear about us?
I was looking online to see who is covering, Tonga news. And then I'm not sure if I found your channel or my wife found your channel, but
Mm.
but yeah, and I just thought it was neat that you guys were
Yes,
very beneficial what you guys were
thank
doing
you.
and covering. Yeah.
And
Um,
one of the beauty right now is to bring you online, and then let me bring uh, Brenda. Paul is
yes.
online right now. Say hello to Paul.
Yeah. Hello.
Brenda, unmute
Yes.
yourself.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much. The comments that you guys made, like I said, about Awakey was very, resonated with my wife because, she grew up on Awakey. And she, of course, all of her family is there. And yeah, it's a little island. It's a tough little island, but still it's, she was very concerned. I was concerned, about the people there and, everything that was going on. And like you said, it's, there's there wasn't much news that's coming out. Of course, more now is coming out, right? Because people are able to get a hold of their relatives, and but we did hear from our niece who's living there. Of course, there's other relatives, but she was the one that was able to make contact with us. So um, I will just tell you something briefly, and then I'll give it to my wife so that she can talk in Tongan, and
Sure.
then
Um,
so the rest, so the rest of everybody can. But basically, yes, she said that the tsunami came through there. I guess it was the tsunami. Obviously, it was on its way to Aoa, right, when it just kind of took out part of Aoa there. But and they on the island, I guess they did experience some hardships there for a few days, and but it sounds like the people of Iwaki are okay. So
Mm,
um, they did get assistance from the military to
mm,
get to the main island. So but yeah, it was rough going there for a few days. Just no food and water, and just there was some damage from the tsunami.
yes.
Some homes and that were destroyed. So yeah, but the main thing is the people are okay. So, but I will
yes.
give this to my wife Brenda, who's
Ah,
another Brenda.
that's
So that
nice.
she
Thank
could talk
Okay,
in
your
Tonga
wife
and
is
say a little
Brenda.
bit more about. But thank you so much. It like I said, it's very comforting to know that you guys were covering, and I appreciate Brenda, your comments about Awakey. I went and told my wife, it's like, oh, she's saying these nice things about Awakey, and it was very comforting because she grew up there, and it resonated with her. So thank you. Yes.
You're
you
welcome.
for coming
We
through.
enjoyed tonight for you coming on live and
Yes, it's
doing
a
this.
pleasure.
We really
Yes.
enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, we could die in the
Malolele,
Hi,
Hi,
nice
Pepe
to meet you
Brenda.
both. Vale,
Malo
Yes.
lele.
iyo,
Awe, malo mo ay si mauhaf mo ifia me fahai ko na.
iyo, malo lele. Whawhiawhia tau, whetau laki
Yes.
he ngalua pe. I'm so sorry. My husband, I think, is more worried than than I am. Nā keke ilo e au he ku keke u Facebook ka koe aku na talamai ku iai koe ne a mo pe si.
Ko
Oh,
ya.
yeah.
Tama ena whetutake ato ko oho vale pao. Yes, we were all worried. Ka o vale pene hao o share mai tama ia. Oh, I wrote na ku tohi e ngahi mea ko toa pe ku on hake ko ngā ku waipe mau ki api tu e wei ki he matata heipa. Ma fu worried au pito pe ko ngā, not for the property, but na ia hoku ki niece na e nofo ai hoku ki tātahi a mau tolu e nofo iai. Ka koe ki tahini uni ta ua hiva, I think. ko ia toko taha pe o ne wha alu pe ki ai o wakai ma wapi mo nofo pe ai o sio ki ai. Ka ku nofo pe ne whae ana ia na nofo na tui ma o whanga. Pana e lotonga koe aha koe nei hoka ai tsunami na mau video call pe. O lotonga mau tānoa, my husband and my mother-in-law na mau sio ko toa ki he erupt ko a volcano. O whanongo ko ki he pāpā ki ko hangi ha mana mo mea pia. And then my niece was saying, o ku ngā lulu e funga whare o ku hangi ha mofu ike. Pea pehea ko tsunami a ku hau koe a pia lere ki tua mo e camera o hulu i a mai a tahi ma tātahi ki kia ha mea pia. Hulu ki o lunga o pehat kei wakai pe koe volcano. O hulu i mai mau sio ai. So mau sio at koe volcano ko erupto. Sio even ki he fire ko o asi mai aluhaki koe volcano hiku e a whipos. Sio at ki ai. Pea mau sio atu ku hau koe a hu is coming towards them. Pea le matatahi kau e kauleka o ui e kauleka ke nau alu. And then o lele whakafoki mai ke whare and it was so quick. A siot koe ke hau koe ahu siot mato hangi ha, it's like a fog on the island. It's just coming down o pehe mai o to moto e me aku whanong pake ne o iaue o ta me hangi ko ha hau ko ha tu oni ahu hangi ha fi ene mo me o kui hono mata to he mata pa. Pea ko ne tu ko ia o tu o to eta mai pa pia tu ke ai tau veri mo mea ai he lalo matapa ko nga ke hu mai ai ahu mo mea ki fare pea pa ne tamai okay pa ko ne ke fai ko he ai ko o mea ko ia ai ko tano ko ke ahoni she was able to make contact because we haven't been able to get in touch with anybody ka ko na feinga hake me e we ki he na puke we see I think his smoke mo mea pea tamai o puke o kovine mana wa whakataha pe mo hangi wu maohe momoko he nau mo nau whenga e kuke tae vai o whakamaa e whale. Ai nei kumawapine ki ke holo kai haupe ai ko pe ko ke matatahi. Nei haupe ai vai ia o to e ko pe tu pe ko e haupe vai fu loto fare. Ko loto fare lahi. Ko e pe me whaki fare ai. Nei nau alpe whai ki langa ki it's a resort type. Pea nei o si whakawa pe but we didn't ki mua he pandemic pea we shut it down ke hunga ke o se pandemic e toki mea. Ai nei hau pe whangi whale ia ko ia kai to e whale ako there's no more school. Tupe mo e matatahi o holoki ia holoki mo e api o mau auntie o next door ka mau tolu. Koe api sa stonga tu mo e matatahi na ne whamatala na pehe ku holo na ai toileti mo mea tupe whale na whaanga pe mo e whale ofisa kolo ko e weiki tu mau no whauhanga lia ki niu tōua. Kana hae tsunami me whahai taha ai koe hau koe me whahai hunga mi hapai. E ka koe nau whakatatau pe na e whakamatala ki tahi neo pehe. He lotonga koe e ne whai koe ai koe tau veri mo mea. Na i tu a hoku tunga ane ko tamsio me tanga o whai ne whakatele. Pea ko ne sio ko ke fupeau ne hau pea lele mai me tu a o hu ki whanga o tau e wakao hai pe i he fuutoa ko he matatahi. Kai lele pe ki o lunga mo ne kaila ke nau lele pea. Ke gen hangi a mahi no i pe koe hau ke te hu mai ki tu a kaila koe ha ho uhingapa. Kaila mai ke sio ki tu a ke sio ke pea u hau. Pa koe ne pehe koe ne tapuni lele pe ki loki o to o maha no tupenu tapuni e matapa o whare pa koe ne lele ki o lunga o kaila o si lele ki kakaia ki o lunga. He koe pe ki hangi uma o lunga hake ai alpo ki uta. Pa koe ne lele ko iana ni tala mai koe ne lele kaila mai kakai mi o lunga lele koe pe au e nai mui. O lele hake pe o to hake ki o lunga he whale lotu. O kake toi sio ki mui kai lele pe mo mari ko ia hokutunga ane na lele ki o lunga they barely made it, she said. But I go now alu ko ana na aleva no fiki he tupu anga kawa ki fo I tupu anga kawa ma olunga haki. O na lele leva ki ai pa ni whakamatala na e tama ea ne nai. Ko ha ko ai tsunami ana ha o peo ha o hake peke runga tu mauto matatahi pa ko peki fo I. Hake ke runga ai ko whainga mari anga po e weki ki ai hake ko u ma olunga ai. O nau hao ki ai ka ke hanko atata ke
Flat, yeah?
flat io. Pea ai ko damage ia tambe hao pe ai tsunami au lo e matatahi ai ko mawapi tu pe ku te hopo pe meki one ko ia tambe hopo mai fo luo ia fo luo ki lalo ta aki ia just like everywhere else had pictures in tonga te si o ki ai ta aki o asia ka mo me ko ngai futo huni matatahi tambe ia half of tu half yo ko ilonga ya ka ko sta aki pe o ki lalo pa ke te ha one matatahi ni fa mata tambe o se tsunami ave ko maka ase maka ko he matatahi. But kako e wait for ko iloa pe he pe au hanga pe ana pe au pe pa hanga pe au ia whakafoki mai ai one it's starting to come back ki he whanga ko e hu anga ko ki he motu na ana e whana pe whakaawa foki hu e whanki waka alu ki loto o si kai ke to ia ha mea ko si maka ia ai ki whanga ia ai awa ko alu ki loto ai ko e alangi ko ai wakatoko ni so tia pena ke tamai na ai ko ki api pe fai fika o siliana na ia e ki me akai na to e ai ona o kai ta ha me ki motu o le me ko pa tamai pe o si pa na no fo ko pa fai le vai si feinga ai ofisa kolo feinga fetu taki tonga hato ko ni ko te Hawaii no moha me akai pe na alangi ai waka so tia ki e wei ki o tau peitu ako hinga fupe au pito pa taha mapuni fo ke ava ia pea ko ha ole vai ofisa kolo pea mo ki kainga pe motu na wanga pe he fainga ta tahi o na uku pe ki tu a mo maea o fai aki ko e ko pe ki like tingi ki vaka si pe fai pa ai na e alo pe ka he pe au ko ni ko e wei ki fo ke mau ka o ho e taulanga mau lau pe au pe alu ki loto mo alu ki tua ana na lau pe au pe a kone alu fo pe ko malu pe alo le vai to ko fa he va ka ki tua o fraheka mai ko ai 8 ko na ha ko mo ka so tia pe ko e o na lau pe au pe o tali ai kai kone fainga mari pe pa na alo mai ki uta ana pe he ai anga ko ia o fituk mai ko na ki help na ia e whahinga na e puke ka waku nis kon ana ka kita ki waka he motu I'm how the same everywhere else o si tai aunga ko toa pa ko e waka pe ko ia so tia na e lava leva kole ke ai waka toko ni na e lava leva kole ke whakaheka mai e kunis na futo lalo apito he from the ashes and you know everything else was going on pea aha ke leva ak fale mahaki pea fai pen fai to pe ko ata mai ki apio mo foi akau
ia ko ha to la ki population o e wiki
I think now o lahi fo ki kakai na algitonga ki ako but it's about I think with the kids and stuff mahalo pe na ki to ko no a pegu ha ko ki api ma ko ka api tahaua
now all accounted for na ka hata e mate
yeah ki hata he mate ko ai ko no sai o ku ki ma olunga e wiki al ko ki uta ai ku na na albina to ai ko fale lo tu ha ke foi ma olunga ana ki ya o tsunami ke fale lo tu o me ko ma to ko mata ta hina e uesia ka ko ha o ko pe au na ha o ya me mui fonua ta ai aku liku fokia pa maka o alki olunga ka na ha uia ki he lahi ko as tsunami fa matala ko au nis na ha uia ko olunga na ha uia foi pia wi loto fonua o ma o atu e wesia ape ofisa ko lo tu uia o fiki uta ai ka na ha uia tsunami me fa ha etaha pia ko ne ha ko he matata hi ai keso o afe mai ai ko ma o fare a ko mo mea o si mo mala e fai toka ta mai nai o si gu tā naki mai hui mo me tahi mo mea. So we don't know because hai fua mala e kuku was flat for kia he ngā ue koe ai tsunami. Everybody's accounted for he ki mo tūki ia tahai e mate ko ai ko mea whawhiawhia pe.
Mea whawhiawhia pe koia. He te replace pe mea kotoka whawhiawhia o kunau sai pe. Ka kuhanga e so tia evacuate nau tō katoa ki tonga tapu pe kunau kei nofo pe e weiki.
Nau nof pina tu e weiki ko u sai before ke u api ai ko ngai foi api pe ni ko na.
Ai ko tahi pe api pe of ki tahi nei mau
Iyo ko api ko of ki tahi ai ko api pe o mau tolu me mau mitanga. Ai ko foi api ai ua mo api ako tu mata tahi. Pia mo api sestonga. Ka kutu pe fale nof anga sestonga ko e paflumu pe mo mea fale kau o nau tolu nei holo mo mea. Pea mo api ko ia officer kolona e we sia he hau ko e pea o me whaha e taha. So ko ki whamatala pe ko nei mau finally ma ki whamatala mea ko ke to ia havaka ko ke ai aku I don't know pe me a ko hinga fo ki pea o pea e we ki o ta mai nei talo e tsunami o pea o wai pe ia mo tu pe fa pea o pe ka ku ai ko whainga ta ai tai ni mi. But I think he ke kakaia ko hinga he kusai pe e u apia pa ku mau api pe o mau to me ko mau mitanga ku nai me akan ke holo mau fale ko ala pe vai a ko loto pe nai we sia u me ako nai tu ku loto funky now at me americani ko ya pe but it all can be replaced ko e fia pe ko ki hata ha mole han mo
Amen to that. Malo, Alpito. Brenda, unmute yourself, Brenda, if you want to ask a question.
Okay. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, question go. Where are you now?
Oh, we're here in Gilroy, Manafoi, Gilroy, California.
California.
Oh, Gilroy. Okay. We're going to mo ha tau fe. Vai aki ngahi mea hoko tau whonua.
I know, ko whahango lau ko whakanonga ai iai ha, because he hoko ai mea kuma tangi pe mo lotu ka ku ko kumari o kuia ko ia alu ko whetu taki takai holo ko mo ua pe au e whai ai ngā weka ko ia ngā we pe mo kumi holo e u Facebook, because he has a Facebook, I don't have a Facebook ka ko ia Facebook ko pe ku alu ho even he news American in alotohi kana tolu ke na kumi information, just worried about Tonga in general.
Yeah, we were up and running here first day pe.
Yeah.
Ma lele tai tuku pe. Koe toki.
Paka me mau inga pe taha ko ngai mapuro kalama ko hono o ate ngai whasi pe ke whanonga ki he kakai tonga. E mea nau ki ho haa whoki ki tonga ka ku. But that's what we've been doing, and this is exciting because he lava whole my life or share my talanoa mau inga koe ni. Bek whawhiawhia tau ilo le lei pe mea kotoi e wiki kai kia tahai more. Bek wo sai honis, and that's a great news, eh?
Yes.
Teha mea ke mawhia ma ke vai mai ke kāinga tonga.
I kai malo a pito koe lau whawhiawhia pe ai lava tau whetala noa aki. E ku hango e lau o ku neongo koe ke tau family toto ka koe tonga ia ku wheitu ko ta pe tau ia e ku ongo pe family pita e family e mea o koko tau tu whakataha mo. Whakanonga ai ngahi whasi pe mo e ngahi lotu especially o ku lele talo e hoko mea au kau ia koe whakanonga he keke mau. Taim koe na keke mau aha ongo me tonga o ku iai whaki mo ku nephew e toko ua na nofo i tonga tapu ka. I haven't been able to make contact with them. Ka na mohe au ia he ai tuku mai ngā we aho ni o ku aha ki o koe e miss call he messenger mi hoku nephew lahi. Ai o ku ilo i na lava o tā mai ka ku te keke u make contact. Ka nofo e tahai whanai, o nofo e tahai whangaloto pe nofo e tahai pili. So I'm sure o kuna sa i pega ku o te kai ki lava hawhetutaki ki ai ue mo ku ai whae ko niece o ku first cousin o nofui maofanga na sai pe pau at pe ai ofa mo lotu ki he tonga kotoa pe o ku everywhere in the world but especially Tonga at this time. E maho inga e tau lotu mo tau tu whakataha ko inga ku we're going through a difficult time and this is way beyond anything that have ever happened to Tonga.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
and it's for me o kuhange we've never heard a niwa talo e tupu hake mo whanongo na ia e mea kuia he ka ke taini me tau sio ke puna mo ngā awhi even it's unreal ke
Oh yeah.
hoko hafu tsunami pe he. At first ai niusi ko he YouTube channel ko Amerikani ai tama ko Steve Lukna na fetutaki ka ko aku na friend o ne kava mai ai me a he YouTube he TV ne whamatala ai ko lucky ha au ne whamatala na pepe it's 4 foot, it's a 4 foot tsunami and I said that doesn't make sense he kiki a mau mau e hoko he if it's 4 foot and then to
Oh yeah.
find out that it was about 45 to 50 foot amazing that Tonga is still standing. But
Yes.
one of the things I know because everybody was worried. Nautalangi, ko Tonga na stuki o lunga pa puke puke pehe eki. No matter what will come, will still stand.
That's right.
O whaka
That's right.
fia ko tau ilo, ko tau whonoana e tuku ki langi pia o ku kei tuu e tuu loa pia Tonga. He u kei puke puke pehe eki a Tonga hono awhini maha.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Whawhawhita i ko neonga e whaingata a koe ni. O kawe ki ne te hanga push ki tau tau ki tau hao whakataha. O
Oh yeah.
toi o whapapau iangi e tau tu umo e tau kumi ke iki toi whawhoki a Tonga ki he uraki mea ana e tuku aki tau tau ki o lunga koe lotu.
Oh
Pea
yeah.
ku ka uia koe whakanonga ngahi lotu ko toi pe o e tuku e tau whihufia aki he koe eiki koe taimwhainga tau kai te aha taha te tau sio ki ai ka koe eiki. Pea hanga iki o cut the communication ka unga ka tau sio ki ai ki toi whapipiki anga Tonga ki ai. Pea we'll rebuild Tonga. Ko Tonga
Yes.
ia he neongo hao e whaingata pea it's discouraging to see the news mehe ngahi from the scientists and the geologists and all of them tala mai koe he and whafofua they don't know pero I feel powerful pehe koe I feel explosion of earth or volcano koe ni ka ku kei tu pe even Eweki and all those little islands desio atu for them to still be standing more for na fatumtumu he only a few ko tolu pe right o kuna e
Yes.
Yes.
mole na
Totoka was
yeah
confirmed Mole.
yeah so it's unreal to the whole world but to us we
Yes.
know o ko ko tonga ia o hangi ko glau na stu ke eki pega
Yes.
pau ko hoko mai na fonua la he mate te sio tsunami ngai fonua ke he ka ko
Oh yeah.
tonga mole structure he ko me apia mamani.
Oh yeah.
Iai pe ki whawheta ke iki ko tō tōlu pene si more nā mo ui.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Oh yeah.
majority of the Tongans are still okay ko ngā tau kei piki piki iki. Pea neonga tau tōno no ka tau kei maka tau kei hoko pea si suko maka tuunga e whamiri mo tau mata i koloa. Whawheta i
Amen.
whamalo atu i he ngahi lotu ko toa pe. Pea moho mo tu umai. I'm very happy that my husband is able to find you guys. Ke ngā ke I was so surprised now. Mohe a uia ko vara he ne whawhang mai tama, hey, wake up ko o peto what? Tama ia ke au ki tuha ki whakamatala e. Ai ko tala noa mo kunisa nei.
Oh yeah.
Ko o vara ne au ko mea na ki fuoloa me ko pehangi. Oh gosh, o ke u whamole mole pega pa ko. Ke
No,
fu
no, this is
mau ke
good.
ko toki aha ke penya ako.
No,
You're
you're
O
good.
fine. You're
Yes.
fine. Koe
Yes.
me agege toi whai news mai pe koe ha mea me e wei ki te ma
Yes.
telefoni atu anga tonu ka koe.
Yes.
iyo.
You
Iyo.
guys can come live kapate mo te maha
Yeah.
update me. And
Yeah.
you
Any
know,
update.
Iyo. O
and
Yeah.
you
whalahe
know,
ka
ke
moa
mea kona
māloa
na
piki
ke
ngā
bye
we.
bye mai ka maua ke mo ni au pita na marani tuk whanua 2 days ago, eh? Ke whamahino ke kakai ke tuk whanua ko me e ko tau ke tu wai.
Yeah.
And thank you, eh?
Yeah.
Mon lahi. O
Go ahead. Nice to meet you and your
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah, thank you so much. Your happy is so informative. Thank you so much. You
I
have
know he's
you
the one that keeps calling everybody
yeah.
looking for information and just he
All
always
you
writes to everyone. Any news on Awaken, I'm like, come,
yeah, yeah.
come, let's pray. That's all we can do. But
Oh,
yeah, thank
all
you.
you do,
Any final word, Paul?
yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
Anyway.
Oh well, next time I'll know a little bit more Tongan to share, but
A Tongan
but
or no
I do.
Tongan, you can still call and we'll put you on.
Okay. Have a good night, you two.
Have a
Yeah,
good
all
night.
right.
Yeah.
Aloha, Peter
Aloha,
Brenda. Thank
Pato.
Thank
you.
you so much for you doing what you're doing, and yeah, just we'll just keep praying and everything for everybody there. I know that everybody's going through a lot, so but thank you so much for covering this. Yeah.
You're
Absolutely.
welcome.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a
Okay.
good
Good
night.
night.
Ofatu.
Yeah,
Ofatu.
Ofatu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
malo.
Okay.
Okay. That was wow. That was God
Paul
bless
Dean.
that. God bless that, Brenda. Dito po ako sa kaibigan daw programa ay update ko may e-wiki.
Oh, that is huge.
Yes, that's huge, Brenda. And
Yes.
umalewa daw po ifasige daw po ako si Aki
Malo.
because ko ose the timing. But I'm so grateful na umay he otwa ay umato ko ni ke umay ay ngahi ngongolele ko ko daw fanamo
Eweki.
may e-wiki.
Yes. Very nice.
Malo ka lavlele ta programa ke fefini pe o famalot ke ta ko tope mo me ma he fefini pe colet ke mo share the programa. Going out for update the fefini was one of the best that we did not plan on, but God put it on as you know.
Ewiki.
Yes, update ya me e wiki ko tau fia o tau mai o ngongo me e wiki o le leipe ta ko to. Pe fia. The more we learn about this in Tonga, we can see how God works. Eh?
Yes.
Um,
Yes. With Testament. Testament from
yes,
Ewiki in straight Testament and I fight dan if I at ata.
Koya,
Yeah.
Koya.
Today. That
Yeah.
was so beautiful.
So beautiful. And have a good night. Eh? That's it for
Yes.
tonight.
Yes.
I did that come back Bongbong, Brenda. Pe, then we take a break on Sunday and then we back on Monday. But
Yes.
now we know more and more people are learning about this program and sharing and appreciate what we're doing. And good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Eh?
Yes.
Ofato, eh?
Malo
Mumean.
me amai. Mo me a malo.